So just position yourself in a nice downward dog, spreading your fingers nice and wide, gazing slightly float forward, bending your knees to begin with, and just letting your chest melt towards the earth. And just start to walk your feet back and forth, so bending one knee and then the other. Just settling into your breath here. Letting the inhale and the exhale move freely up and down the spine. So beginning with downward dog, you'll bend your right knee, reach it up towards the sky, keep your pelvis level, and open your hip. Take a few breaths here, lower the left heel down to the earth. And then your knee will drive in between your shoulders towards your heart. You'll inhale, reach back, bend the knee, then open the hip, belly pulls in the spine, knee towards the heart. Inhale, reach back, bend knee, open hip. Exhale, knee to heart. Inhale, reach back, bend knee, open hip, knee to heart. Good job. Back to downward dog. Other side. Inhale, left leg, bend knee, then open hip. Exhale, knee to heart. Inhale, bend knee, open hip, navel pulls in the spine, press strongly into earth, knee to heart. Inhale, reach back, bend knee, open hip. Exhale, knee to heart. Inhale, reach back, bend knee, open hip. Exhale, knee to heart. Inhale, reach back, bend knee, open hip. Exhale, knee to heart. Inhale, bend knee, open hip. Exhale, knee to heart. One more. Inhale, reach back, bend knee, open hip, knee to heart. Good. Come on down to your bellies. Hands right below shoulders, tops of feet heavy, inner thighs moving back and wide, tailbone reaching towards heels, just coming into your cobra and then lowering back down to the earth. Feeling that cobra tail, reaching the heart forward and up like a wheel. Feeling triceps engage here. You can experiment and see if you can lift your hands off of the earth and just really sense and feel where that extension is coming from in your being. Feel the spine lengthen and extend as the thoracic spine comes into more extension. Beautiful. Press to hands and knees. And then curl toes under. Hover knees off of the earth. You'll take your right knee and tap it towards your right elbow. Left knee, left elbow. Right knee, right elbow. And you're just moving from side to side here, gazing slightly forward, feeling drawstring tighten in between the top of the pelvis, navel pulling into spine. Keeping the hips nice and low. 3, 2, 1. Come to stand. We're just going to do reverse lunge to balance on one side to get everything opened up. So balance on your left foot. Hinge from your hip crease. Step that right foot way back. Let the back knee come to the ground. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Bend a little deeper in your front knee. Then press up to stand. Balance. Hinge. Reach back. Bend the knee. And then open. And then press into your front heel to rise back up to stand. Balance, hinge, reach back, back knee to earth, open, and then press to that front heel to rise back up. Balance, hinge, reach that foot way back, open, and then press through the front heel to come back to stand. One more time, hinging, reaching back. Expanding with the fingertips reaching up to the sky, and then pressing through the front heel. Good. All right, we're getting ready for the other side. So balance on your right foot. Press into the ball and the heel of your foot as you float that left leg back behind you. Drop the back knee. Reach arms up to the sky, expand, and then press into your right heel. Rise back up to stand. Balance. Hinge, reach, back knee to earth, inhale, expand, exhale, press into front heel, rise back up. Hinge, reach, back knee to earth, inhale, expand, exhale, press into your front foot, one more round, balance, hinge. Inhale to expand. Exhale, press front heel in, rise up, and then pause. Come to a wide-legged position and put a little micro bend in your knees. Take your hands, place them on your hip creases, and just hinge forward. Place your right hand right underneath your forehead. Press your hands into the earth, and as you inhale, reach your left arm out to the side. Reach it all the way up to the sky to rotate, and then bring it back down. Reach, hug shoulder onto the back, and then rotate. Come back to the beginning. Reach, hug all your energy into the midline. Feel the shoulder nestling onto your back, navel pulling into your spine. Good, rest, other side. So now pressing into left fingertips, floating right arm out to side. You can hug that shoulder onto the back to maybe get a little bit more rotation. Then offer that right hand back down to the earth. And then out to the side. Navel into spine. Slowly lower back down. And then open, pressing your feet in towards each other. Good. Just feeling all of your energy hug to midline, and then feeling a rotation in your thoracic spine here. Three, two, and rest. Nice work. Okay, we're coming into a little pickup here, so we're just going to do side lunge to balance. So you'll side lunge, balance, side lunge, balance, 20 seconds. Then we're just going to pulse squat really low, pull navel into spine, and just get a nice little burn going here. So let me just get this squared away. And you can just start pulsing here, getting those glutes nice and activated. And then we'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, hinge to one side and balance. Use the foot, the lateral side of the foot, to propel yourself onto the other foot. Okay, so just notice here, you're pressing into the ball of the standing foot, finding your balance. Fast. Now you're just gonna come into that nice pulse squat. Press through your heels. Feel those glutes firing. Really getting the sit bones to go wide so there's more space, right? Feel that activation. Three, two, rest. All right, we're going to the other side. So you're starting whichever side you didn't start on first, and then you're balancing on the other foot. Pressing through the knife edge and coming up to stand. Press, balance. Press, balance. Noticing all the muscles working to support you as you come into balance. Good. Rest. All right, we're coming back into that nice pulse position. Really feeling those glutes firing as the sit bones widen, navel pulls in and up in the spine. Feel the power in your legs. Three, two, one. Take that into your side lunge to balance, that power that you've just turned on, right? Feeling that glute. I didn't really give you much time for rest, but now you're really going. Just notice how that changes things when your glutes are firing more efficiently. Rest. All right. Back to our pulse squats. Widen those sit bones. Really pulse here. Really get those glutes firing. Navel pulling in and up. Feel the push turn into a reach through the hips, but just keep it in this nice condensed position. Good, rest. All right, we're back to the other side. You can rest or you can begin pushing off the foot, coming to balance. Rest. All right, last round. Pulsing squats. Get those sit bones nice and wide. Press into your heels. Feel that energy. Feel that activation. Five, four, three, two, rest. Nice work, everybody. Okay, time for some core. We'll come down to the ground. 3 moves to begin with. Is going to be hips lifted so that you keep the pelvis nice and level. You're just going to lift one knee in line with your hip, lower down, other knee. So just moving from side to side. Maybe hands right on the top of the pelvis, the ASIS, to feel drawstring tightening in between the top of the pelvis. We're going to move to pullover crunch. So you're going to have your knees up in line with your hips to start. Your arms are behind you. You'll reach your fingertips towards your feet. Feel rectus abdominis engage, arms in line with ears, and then release in one fluid movement all the way down to the earth. So you're peeling shoulders, head, reaching for toes, and arms come in line with ears. Then you lower all the way back down to the ground. And lastly, we'll be doing just a good old-fashioned forearm plank. So just waking everything up, anterior chain here. So just gazing straight ahead, 45 seconds. All right, here we go. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2. So just lifting one knee up right in line with hip, lowering it down. You want to make it harder. Let the elbows come off the earth, so you really have to stabilize through the pelvis. I find that packing my shoulders into my lats just gives me more of that foundation to stabilize. Nice and slow and controlled here. So really thinking about just lifting and lowering, feeling all the pieces and parts working to support the leg that is balancing. Good, and rest. All right, so knees in line with hips here. Arms start above your head. You'll reach fingertips towards your toes. Then arms in line with your ears. Slowly lower one piece all the way to the earth. We're going here, fingertips coming towards your feet, and your arms come in line with your ears. Slowly lower. Keeping mid-spine and tailbone on the earth. Natural curve in the lumbar spine. Three, 2, rest. All right, coming into your forearm plank. So if you think about your hands pressing into the earth and then just feeling the forearms kind of pressing into your mat to help you give more external rotation to the shoulders, then pressing through the balls of the feet and gazing straight ahead, letting your navel pull into spine, feeling all of your muscles supporting you as you breathe, and find that place where you can create that broadness in the back body. Elbows pressing towards the balls of feet. Feel the core fire here. Three, 2, rest. Coming back, hips high, alternating, marching. So just feel those glutes firing. Press down into left foot, lift right knee, and then other side. So really feel the push of the foot that's bouncing, drive the opposing knee up. So using that push to initiate the reach. This comes in handy when we're doing knee drives for running. Just listening to how your body is creating stability to create mobility. Rest. All right, arms above your head. Reach your fingertips towards the front of the mat. Knees in line with hips. You want to make it more challenging. Glue your ankles, legs, and thighs together. Keep that glue throughout the movement. So reaching fingertips towards your toes, bringing arms in line with ears, navel into spine as you slowly lower. Reach. Arms in line with ears, lower. Keep squeezing those inner thighs towards each other. Arms in line with ears. And back to the earth. One more time. Good, rest. Forearm plank. Balls of feet pressing into earth. Notice your inner thighs, they're moving a little bit back and wide. Sit bones are spreading, and then the pubic bone tucks towards the navel here. Gazing slightly forward, elbows pressing away from each other, then the elbows pressing towards the balls of the feet. Breathe. Ten seconds. 3, 2, rest. All right, last round of fun here. Press those feet into the earth, lift the hips up. Drive that one knee up as the other foot presses into the earth. Just doing your best to keep the pelvis level, feeling those glutes firing. Three, 2, rest. All right, arms above head. Knees in line with hips. Natural curve in the lumbar spine. Reach fingertips towards toes. Just glue your legs and thighs together to make it a little more challenging. Reach. Arms in line with ears. Lower. Reach. Arms in line with ears. Lower. So you can get a little higher each time. One more round. Lower. Nice. All right, one more forearm plank. And we're in. Press elbows away from each other. Press the elbows towards the balls of the feet. Breathe. Another 20 seconds. Three, 2, rest. All right, we're moving into a little more cardio. So we're gonna do skaters. So just keeping the chest high as you move from side to side. If you want to touch opposite foot, you can. That's up to you. But just a little cardio there. Then we're gonna do kneel squat. I think you all have done this. So you're gonna press your right foot into the ground and then feel the heel and the ball of the foot coming closer together so that you come up into your squat position. Then you'll slowly lower the way that you came in, and you'll switch to the other side, pressing ball and heel in, coming up, and coming back down. And then a little bit more upper body work here, high to low push up. So you can do this from your feet or your knees, lower down, and then press, Sometimes it's easier to do it if your feet are wider apart. Then you're going to press the pubic bone towards the navel to get more glute activation. Okay? All right, here we go. All right, we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're just moving from side to side, getting your rhythm here. Noticing that you're pressing off the knife edge of the foot, and then transferring to the other side. Five, 4, 3, 2, rest. All right, down to your knees. So you're going to have your right foot forward. Ball and heel hugging in towards each other. Lean forward, press, come in to your squat. Come back the way you came. Switch to the other side. Ball and heel, press, hinge forward, come on up, and then lower back down. Other side. Feeling the core working here. Press, rise up, lower. And take the time to really feel the push of your foot, core engage, and then the lift up. It's easy to use momentum, but then we're not actually always using the muscles that we intend to use. All right, rest. Okay, high-low push-up. You can either do it on your feet or on your knees. I suggest feet wide, pubic bone tucking towards navel, lower down, press into hand, and then other hand, lower back down, switch sides. Now our goal is to keep that pelvis as level as we can as we're doing this motion. Ten seconds. Rest. All right, back to skaters. We'll go in 10. Feel free to get extra credit if you like. Pressing into the outside of the foot as you move from side to side. Fifteen seconds. Three, 2, rest. All right, kneel to squat. So right foot forward, ball heel, press, land, lower, other side. Left foot press, come into your squat, lower back down, press, lower, press, just getting that nice squat position. 3, 2, and rest. All right. High low push up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. If you feel like there's any strain in the lower back, please come to your knees. Rest. All right, one more round of skaters. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving from side to side. Ten seconds. Rest, all right. Last round, kneel to squat. Right foot, ball heel, hinge forward, press into your squat. Lower back down. Left, press, lift, lower. Press to lift, to lower. Feel a hinge from the hip crease. Really good for ankle, knee, hip alignment, right? Rest, all right. Last round, high-low push-up. We'll go in 10. Three, 2, begin. Fifteen seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Nice work. Okay, we're moving to squat jacks as our first movement, a little more cardio, just to get into our hips. So we want to get really low, spread those sit bones, tap the earth, come back up, switch sides. So getting into those hips. And then you'll balance on your right foot so that the ball and the heel are moving towards each other. And then you'll tap straight ahead, you'll come back to center, you'll tap out to the side, and then you'll tap to a 45-degree angle. Forward, out to side, 45-degree angle. Should feel a really good burn in your glute here. Same thing here, multi-planar lunge. Start from the center Tap out, come back to center, tap out, 45 degrees. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, those are our 3 moves. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hinge, and then other side. Getting nice and deep into your hips here. Twenty seconds. Put your weight back in your heels here. And rest, all right. Right foot, balance. So micro bend in the knee, chest stays lifted, and then ball and heel come closer in towards each other. Tap, tap, tap. So straight ahead, out to the side, 45 degree. Straight ahead, side, forward, angle. Straight ahead, side, back. Just start to feel your glute really firing here. Notice that your foot's really having to stabilize, creating that nice intact arch. And notice that kinetic chain of the ankle, the knee, and the hip working together to support your single leg. All right, spread those toes nice and wide and just feel the ball and the heel move closer. You can have a little hinge in your hip. Think athletic stance. Tap forward, out to the side, 45. Tap forward, side, 45. Forward, side, 45. Just feeling that nice little burn starting to happen in the standing leg. Three, two, rest. All right. Back to our squat jacks. We'll go in 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, hinge, tap, switch. Fifteen seconds. Two, rest. All right. Right foot, balance. Feel ball and heel moving closer together. Micro bend in knee. Hug the glute in towards midline. Tap, tap out to the side. 45. Really great for just making sure that the kinetic chain, the ankle, the knee, and the hip are all working together in harmony to create that ability to balance on one leg, right? So by tacking that right hip back, you're helping to keep the knee right over the second toe. Rest. All right, other side. Balancing on the left leg, micro bend in the knee, hinge from the hip crease, chest tall. And we're going. So just really focusing on being grounded on that left foot as you move your right foot in those 3 different planes of motion. Sagittal, frontal, transverse. These are the 3 ways we move. So it exposes the body to what it feels like to be pulled in these 3 different directions. Yes, all right. One more round of fun. We'll go in 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hinge, hop, alternate hands. Fifteen seconds. Three, 2, 1. All right, right foot, balance. Feel the toes nice and long. Feel the whole foot on the earth. And then just feel the heel and the ball moving towards each other. Hinge the hip, tap forward, out to the side, 45. And just notice that you're doing your best to keep the ankle, the knee, and the hip all in one line. And the more that you really tack your right hip back and feel it engage that glute med, the more you're going to make that connection between the glute max, the glute med, and the medial quadricep muscle, the VMO. Nice, rest. All right, other side. Nice, wide, long, broad feet. Ball and heel moving closer together. Hinge from hip. Tap head. Out to the side. 45. Really feel that glute firing. Hugging to midline. Then rest. All right. Okay, so the last round of fun here is going to be pineapple pickers. So pineapple pickers look like, so you're standing pretty wide with your feet. You're reaching your arms out in front of you. Then you're coming back up to stand, thrusting. You're reaching your hands below you, thrust, and then behind, thrust. And then you're going to come onto one foot, your right foot. You're going to keep your pelvis level. You're going to keep your chest lifted, so cobra in the upper body, like we did in our warm-up, press into the ball of the foot. And I don't care how deeply you go, but I want you to do your best to keep your pelvis level. And then as you come back up, pressing up to stand, keeping your shoulders down and back. So keeping cobra in the upper body. If it's helpful for your hands to be behind your head, you could do that. But the actual motion is coming from my hip moving back. So my head is not moving forward, but my hip's moving back. My glute, in this case, my right glute is firing, and it's creating this clean line of energy from my heel all the way through the crown of my head. So if it feels okay for you to have this leg extended, that's fine. I just want you to really focus on a level pelvis, okay? All right, here we go. Pineapple pickers. 3, 2, and in front, underneath, behind. Press your feet in towards midline as you're doing this. Really feel the muscles hugging onto your bones, hinging from your hip crease. Rest, okay. So again, you can stay with the legs straight or bent. I'm gonna start with my pelvis level, balance on my left foot first, and then just hinge, keeping cobra in my upper body. That's really important. Pressing to the ball of the left foot, maybe the leg extends, and then you'll bring that knee up in line with your hip, okay? And just so noticing if the foot has a bearing on whether it's more challenging to come back up to stand, and really pulling the ball and the heel closer in towards each other to feel the glute fire, the arches nice and strong. Good, and then we'll go to the other side. So balancing, I'm going to my right foot. Chest is nice and tall. Doing my best to keep my pelvis level. Ball and heel moving towards each other. Micro bend in the front knee. And so it's this left leg that's extending behind me, that's getting the glutes to fire, that's allowing me to move into more of a balancing stick position. And then I can press back up, knee in line with my hip. And then back into that balancing stick position. And then the knee in line with my hip. And just take care to have that chin tucked to the sternum. Our tendency is to want to move that neck forward. And that creates strain on lots of things. So just do your best to feel that clean line of energy and rest. Coming back to our pineapple pickers here. And go. Remember to hug all of your energy into your midline so your feet are pressing in towards midline. All right, rest, balance on whichever foot you chose first. 2 hips, 1 line. Keep that chest nice and lifted. Maybe your arms become wings. Then you just allow yourself to bring ball and heel feet towards each other. Feel that flying sensation. Press through the heel, lift back up. feeling that broadness in the back body. It's like a webbing of support. Just noticing all the pieces and parts here working together. Rest. All right, nice work. Other side. Balancing on your other foot. Knee in line with hip. Nice broadness through the collarbones. Maybe your arms are wings. Just hinging from the hip crease. Line. Chin tucking towards sternum. Lifting up. And then hinging from the hip, ball and heel foot moving closer together. Rising back up. Feel that glute burn on your standing leg. 3, 2, rest. All right, last round, pineapple pickers. 5, 4, 3, 2, lowered, beneath, behind. Press feet in towards each other. Just really noticing here that the hinge is coming from the hip crease. Glutes, hamstrings, getting a good workout here. Two, and 1. All right, last round of balancing here. We're gonna have a bonus round. So find that balance. 2 hips, 1 line, chest stays lifted, ball heel moving towards each other. And just notice what you notice here. Rising back up, knee in line with hip. Maybe your arms are wings. Maybe they're behind your head. Maybe you prefer them to be a cactus. Elbows right in line with your shoulders. So many options. Ball and heel. Moving closer together, stabilizing that arch. Good. Other side. Balance, right foot, or whatever foot you haven't been on yet. Ball, heel, chest lifted, hinge from hips. Good. Here we go. And just hinging from the hip crease. Rising back up, just feeling all those muscles really working to support your movement. Chin tucking towards sternum. Keeping that chest lifted. All right, rest. Okay, so we're gonna do a little cool down here. Stand with your feet hip width apart. Let your belly rest on your thighs. Balls of the feet coming towards your heels. And breathe. Now feel your shins move towards center and widen your sit bones. Press the balls of the feet towards your heels. Place your hands on your hips. Press into the earth and rise all the way up to stand. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, sit deeply into your chair. Your knees are moving forward, your heels are moving back. As you inhale, feel your fingertips lift, feel the belly reach towards your heart. As you exhale, come to balls of feet and fly. Inhale, reach, belly towards heart, expand the chest, expand the thoracic spine, and then fly. 2 more times, inhaling, sitting deeper, pubic bone tucks towards the navel, and just lifting the heart. And then flying. 1 more time, reach. And then you'll fly. Stay on balls of feet, balance here. Now reach fingertips out in front of you. Slide shoulders onto back. Pull navel into spine. Feel your inner thighs become nice and firm. As you lift the chest, press up to stand. And then slowly start to come down the wall, holding a ball of energy in between your hands. Lowering down, slow and controlled. Balls of feet pressing into the earth, heels lifting. Inhaling, reaching fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, right down in line with your sternum. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Pause here. Shoulders slide onto the back. Once again, inner thighs hugging towards each other. Press through balls of feet. Rise all the way up to stand. Fingertips above the head. Heels come to the earth. Fold through center line. Come on to your back. Press your feet into the earth. Cross your right knee over your left knee. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Press your knees in towards your chest and start to feel the right hip unwind. If that feels good, you can reach for opposite ankles, pressing hands into ankles, ankles into hands. And then just feel this sweet unwinding occurring as you press your hands into your ankles and your ankles into your hands. Just keep that balanced action of your hands pressing into ankles, ankles pressing into hands. Breathing here. 3 more rounds of breath. Slowly unwind, hug knees into chest. Offer left knee over the right. Knees move in towards the heart. Feel inner thighs hugging in towards each other. If that feels good, reach for opposite ankles, pressing hands into ankles, ankles into hands. And just keep feeling that balanced action as the navel pulls into the spine, toes spread nice and wide. Breathe. One more round of breaths. Unwind. Bring knees into chest. Take right knee and offer it into chest as you extend left leg straight. Take the right knee outside of your rib cage and just offer a little bit of compression here. Press through the left heel so the toes point up towards the sky. And then take your right knee and cross it over the left leg into a sweet twist. Bring right arm into cactus and just let the left hand rest on the outside of the right leg and breathe. Three more rounds of breath. One more. Slowly come up through center, pressing hand into knee, hug knee into chest, and then lower right foot to the earth, slide it to straight. Hug left knee into chest, offer it to the outside of the rib cage, offer a little compression here, breathe. And then offer your right hand to the outside of your left leg. Let the knee cross over the right leg. Let the left arm come into cactus. And just allow the right hand to become heavier on the left outer leg. Just breathing, receiving, feeling the bottom tip of the left shoulder blade press into the earth as that right hand presses into the left knee, just creating a little bit more expansion, more freedom through the thoracic spine. One more round of breath. Pressing hand into leg, leg into hand. Bringing knees into your chest. Rocking forward. Nice work, everybody.